Howdy, welcome back. Okay, finally got everything decided here. So I didn't go back and watch, but I think I was talking about, getting these tier 5 units, but it was late and I forgot. Obviously, I have to have up to here, really up to here before I can get to the tier 5. So that's a little ways off, the 150. But, um, this is not that far off. We just need a couple of fights and we can get to the Minotaurs. So getting prepared for them is probably good. Um, and some of the other choices that I made. So obviously I still cashed in the ritual here. I just kind of flinched. I don't want to risk losing 32. Excuse me. If this guy can win. I'm not entirely convinced that he can. If he does win at this point, that's not actually a bad thing, because then that would unlock me to be able to claim, something like one of these places and grab Grunsburg. Obviously, the big problem with cashing it early is I didn't get the 8 off of Grunsburg, which is unfortunate. I still just Khazrak. Didn't do anything with him. We're going to be able to get to tier 5 next turn. We want to get to tier 5 just so we can get this Hole of Beast Filth, because it gives us the extra 50 dread per turn, which is big, but also it takes away charge defense early on. So when you do attack somebody open field and they have all these spears and stuff, they're not going to have the charge defense. So yes, they will still have anti-large, but they're not going to get that initial upfront damage when they have expert charge defense against my large units, and they're going to get knocked over, and I'm still going to get the charge bonus, because charge defense, they do damage back to you. They reflect damage back at you when you charge. I don't know the exact numbers on that. And then you also don't get your charge bonus if you hit them in the front while they're braced. So this takes that away, and it lasts for 60 seconds instead of 45. So it's really good just offensively on the attack, and it just passively gives you dread. So I think you still want to get to tier 5 as soon as possible with most of your characters, just to try to get this, if nothing else. And then if you need these other buildings too, they're actually like not that bad. This one especially is not that bad. So that's good. And then I did buy the other guy. Unfortunately, he is wounded right now. So how much value am I going to get out of that? As far as like his buildings, obviously he's not going to have an army when he respawns. So that's unfortunate. He is kind of a high level. He's level 12. He has all character skills, though, which is questionable. Fortunately, I don't think it matters that much. You're not, like, super skill-based. You're not super reliant on the skill tree. Obviously, it's nice in blue, like if you have the blue tree, but it's not as beneficial as it is with other factions, because you already ambush a lot. So Lightning Strike is good, but it's not as pivotal as it is with other factions. And then, of course, the big one is you don't get any upkeep reduction because you don't have upkeep on your units. So this stuff is it's good, but it's not as as clutch as it is with some other factions. And then the red tree, as we've seen, is not that big of a deal. It's okay, but you have such a diverse set of units anyways that you're using, that it's not as brutal. So it is a little weird that he's probably going to have all dueling stuff, but it's not going to be as bad as it would with other factions. So we'll just see what we get when we get there. He did come with a hero. He's got one hero over here, just a level 1 beast magic person. That does save me 500 dread, so that is good. But yeah, not in as good a shape as Malagor. So a little unfortunate, but I guess we'll try to pick up the next guy with our next dread. Now, one thing that I did notice as well is strategy that could be possible. Since you can get 2 of these buildings, I could eventually work up to get dreadful shamanistic rituals if I want to, and that would give 20% extra dread faction-wide from all battles, which is good, and obviously this is going to stack. So if we have multiples of these, that's going to be very, very nice. However, you obviously have to be able to defend it. So this does add some extra garrison capabilities. A Cygor and a Feral Manticore are quite good. Bray Shaman, depending on how good Devolve is, could be nice. And I still get to keep this. So I still get the 2 Razor Gourd Herd. And if they have the Plague on them, it's going to hit their leadership. and they're gonna be winded when they attack me, which is huge. So I think against a lot of smaller factions, this might be enough to defend. If I have this up to tier 3, and especially if I can upgrade this, and this would be the main reason to upgrade these, which are very expensive, but it would give me a better garrison to defend that area. So, really late game, maybe it's worth. Now, you're not getting that many benefits. At tier 3, you're getting... You still have some Ungors, you have Gore Herds, we have 2 Bestigore Herds and 1 Centigore. At tier 4, we would get an additional Centigore and 4 Gore Herds. I guess we have 4 there. What are they getting set up? They still have Ungors. Yeah, so you're not really getting that much. I'm still not even sure if it's worth going for tier 4 just for the slightly enhanced garrison. It's the same number of units, it's just slightly higher quality units. But you're still not getting like really big hitters like a Jabberslythe or something like that. Now, if you upgrade this thing to tier 3, then you do get 2 Giants and 3 Razor Gore. Now, your other bonuses are kind of lame. It doesn't matter for the most part. So you're basically paying 10,000 gold to get 2 Giants and an extra Razor Gore in your garrison. But those Giants are pretty good. But I'm still not entirely sure it's worth it unless you're just like absurdly rich. But getting this to tier 3 might be worth, just for the extra tread faction wide. And you do like getting a Manticore and a Cygore, like that does help defend it. So that's something to think about, but that's only, I believe we would only want to do that once we've already pretty much gotten our buildings maxed out and we just don't have a lot of other places to spend our money. Now, one other thing I was thinking about with Malagor is his magical item. We've got Power Stone. I mean, that's pretty good. I guess you can only use it once, though. But I was thinking about getting something like this to be able to summon 2 units for 7,000. Because I did get the moon upgrade on him, that thing that like enrages them where they do a bunch of extra damage. And we are going to get 2 extra summons of this once we get the technology to do so. So that would be like 4 summons of Cygores, I believe. I think for free. It may not be for free. But I know that we get like these 2 for free. Depends on how it's worded. So like... this +1 uses for Savage Dominion. So typically, like, you can only summon it twice in battle, but it costs 18. Now, if this gives 1 use on the bound spell, that would be amazing, but I don't know if it's going to give me +1 use on the bound spell. It also has that side bonus of getting 20% extra magic when it's increasing, which whenever we raid, it should be increasing, so that's pretty handy. So I think I'll go ahead and get it. That's effectively, I think, if you can summon it twice, that's like 36 extra wins of magic. I'm just going to pull the trigger on it. Grab one of those. Because we're going to need some help with him while he powers up. Got that. And then just a hand weapon. It's not going to matter too much on him. He's not going to be in combat that often, but I guess we just give him a gold sigil sword. Ancillaries. That's okay. I give him that. Alright. And because I did Confederate, at least we got this bonus of extra Horde recruitment capacity, so I'm just giving him a little bit higher tier stuff. Just got rid of some Ungors, just giving him some Gore, some Pigs. So, he's still not going to be an amazing fighter right now, but he'll be alright. Okay, and then I think that's it. Alright. And I don't know about the Regiments of Renown yet. I guess I could have looked that up. I think I just have to be on a property where I have a building, and then I can use some regiments, which I might be able to do that with my new dude to help him out. Since he's gonna have nothing, and presumably gonna be a little on the weak side. What was this? Okay. So, like, this dude's creeping. I don't know if we're gonna be able to... like, handle him. We probably can, but this will be kind of a test just to see. Again, if he gets rid of that, like, it's not the end of the world. Okay, and then these are... These are not my people. No, these just, like, spawn? Or no, I'm at war with these dudes? I thought no, I'm not. They just spawned.
Blood. Murder.
Okay. Alright, let's see what this dude's working with. Where did we spawn? Or where did we wake up? Well, let me figure this out. Okay, so we just finished this. I mean, that's pretty good. It's only 2 turns for that. Those things are good, but they're expensive. I mean, immune to psych is pretty good. Like, permanently. Are they normally immune to psych?
Khazrak.
Yeah, unless they drop below 50%. That's actually quite nice against fear-causing units. It just doesn't affect them. This is like permanently would not affect them. Maybe just dominate the world. Chariots, pigs, and bonuses for all of them versus infantry. That's good too. We don't have jabber slides obviously, but maybe just this for now. Those are pretty simple units to get the upgrades on. Okay, and then where did my homie spawn here? Oh, I just have to summon him, I guess, somewhere. Lord. Alright, what do we... Alright, so we want to get to Mantle of Crows. A lot of these aren't that great. That's pretty nice, though. Yeah, +4 free harpies is pretty good. And then, of course, we can get the Jabber Scythe, but we can't summon them yet. How much should we get? We're getting 100 per turn from buildings. Okay, and then this dude flinched. Maybe they're all like teaming up to come up here and try to get me. Friends, I guess, like, he can't normally recruit at Helmgart, I'm like 99% sure. Not. But he can globally recruit from his other buildings, so we need to try to take out Grunsburg, presumably. Okay, so I guess we want this dude to spawn here. Alright, and then let's see what he has. So we'll spawn him here, and then we'll recruit some of the better business units over here, giants and things like that. If we have space. I don't know if we're gonna have space. I could give him spawn. I mean, I could hand him my spawn and just hire something else here. I think we've got enough power. We can. I don't know, man. We kind of need some spawn. Where's my spawn capacity? Maybe I should have hired 2 Minotaurs, but I don't know if I want to take 2 turns off. Oh no, we can't even recruit them. I just said that a second ago. We have to be a higher level, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and just hire him and see what we've got going on here. Okay, so he has this, which gives extra spawn. Summons spawn. Magical attacks. Okay, Hatred of Man's not amazing, but like 12 melee attack is not horrible either. Primal Fury for everything. That includes spawns. That's actually pretty good. Okay, this is not like that bad. Not as bad as I thought it would be. Because like Voice of the Gods is good. Fueled by Blood is good. Shadow Hide's questionable. Gargantuan Hooves. Abstraction of Zinch. Aura of Madness. Increased damage over time. Okay. And then Horrible Regeneration is Resurrects Dead Ones. Okay. And then +8 for Centigors, Spawn, and Jabber's Life. Okay, so we want to give him Centigors. Extra rating. Extra campaign movement. Okay. And then you get extra bonus items. And then Touch of Corruption. I'm not sure what that does. Presumably a pretty powerful debuff. Okay, and Crown of Horns. Okay, I mean, he's not bad, and he's a pretty good little fighter. I think he's got regeneration too, right? Yeah. I don't know if he's classified as small or large. He looks small, which is actually advantageous, since spears don't do as much to him. Does not have a mount. Blackened plate. Okay, so fire resistance, which helps with regenerating things. Then he instantly kills something and creates spawn. So he gets 2 spawn. And this is the big one that they gave him eventually, is this AoE Mortis Engine effect. Permanent. Wow, what? He's 85% missile resistant? And 45% spell resistant. Jeez. Okay. Yeah, so we probably want to give him the spawn, because they're going to get horrible regeneration, and they get all these bonuses. Which I figured. Okay, so let's hand him some spawn. We get a point. I think we just want this. Now he could come over here and handle spawn next turn too. He can hire more spawn. But yeah, we can find something else of this army. Hopefully this doesn't use all my movement. Is there anything else we should give him? Because I am going to get to hire a few more things. I guess we could just give him some herd. Because I should be able to hire at least 5 units this turn. Could also give him a chariot or something. He's gonna have to have some herd, and these aren't amazing. I can replace him. Okay, good. I'm so glad they changed that. It used to be... if you interacted with something that had no movement, it took all of your movement, which I thought was pretty troll. And then, alright, do we...
This action does not have my consent.
So that's 15 units.
Do not
We
take
can't
me
hit
for
it
a
this
fool.
turn. It's such a pain in the butt. Is you can't siege this either with like equipment. Not that I ever do that. But it's like you're going uphill. It's one of the best defenses in the game, basically, are these little towns here. It's tier 3. Look at that garrison, man. That's extremely good. That's better than almost any other tier 3 town. I guess I don't ever have to fight that. I can just jump around it. But our next place we want to go to is probably like in here. So let's go to like here, I think. Or we're trying to, if Carl wants to go for Uber's Reich, we could go here. I think I can get over here. Go like there. Is that... I don't know if that's within that zone or not. How much is this really gonna matter? Let's just go over to here. And then if he tries to occupy this, we can get him. Wait, what? Oh, another faction's army. Oh, man. That's interesting. Is that enough? Okay. Oh, we do get one. Okay, I forgot. We can hire one of these. Well, he's the only one that can hire them, but I don't think I want to take 2 turns for it. Is that really all I can hire? I guess I don't have the pig building. Should probably get that, because I will want Jabberslide later. I'm getting a discount right now, and those pigs are handy. Okay, well there goes all our cash. Alright, so... I guess just that. Oh, I can't hire poison dogs either, I forgot. Yeah, I have very few hiring buildings. Okay. I mean, these are fine. That's probably going to be enough to get the job done, I think. We have to kind of recalibrate and think a little bit, but I think we're still strong enough to get it done. We can't hire harpies either. Yeah, I really don't want to wait 2 turns. Now, we could also hop Malagor over here, I think. Can't quite get there. But if we go like here or here, can he take care of business on his own if I get attacked by a 20 stack? Probably. Kind of want that for post-battle loot and drop chance. Just don't know what could be there. So we've got a giant, we've got Manicore, we've got a few pigs, we got some gore. That should be enough to beat a 20 stack of standard units. Alright, this is dangerous. We can intercept if Carl tries to come down and reinforce. Okay. As long as, like, Wiesenberg doesn't have a 20 and these guys don't have a 20. I mean, we've got Flock of Doom. Like, he's a very, very powerful caster. Okay, and then he can't move yet. I guess we could just raid. Just to get some rage. Can't do Beast Path. We can't do Hidden in Camp. Can't hire. Oh, what do we have building-wise? Okay, so not amazing, but also not, like, completely horrible. At least it's level 2. He's got a lot of growth. Okay. So we need to get him up to impaled corpses. That's kind of, like, the most important thing to get to, I think. Okay, and then... Dang, he's coming all the way... Dirthu's coming down there. He's not playing. Fight the Skaven, and then we'll try to get this dude up in some army. We'll see how good Beast Magic is. It's so embarrassing losing to Carcassonne. Well, I guess if he had a garbage army, he should never lose to them. I don't think early on, like, how do they stop your Mortis Engine effect on him? Just don't int. Okay, and if we ever do need more money, I mean, maybe I should just get rid of some of these, but... Maybe we come back down there at some point. It's extremely unlikely, though. Not for a long time. Someone's gonna come in here and kill this, probably. I don't know. It is sort of hindering other people, throwing out plagues and stuff. I guess it's doing some work. Alright. We'll see. If I really need the money, we'll reconsider. Okay. Oh, this dude's... Where did this guy come from? Did he just spawn? Not too keen on that. I mean, we are kind of like maxed out on growth. I think in most of our buildings are tier 5. The Chaos Spawn guy does need some. Extra leadership could matter. I can't afford to upgrade the Chaos Spawn dude too much right now. The leadership might matter. Okay.
Absolutely not.
Oh, they just spawned this dude? What? This little fool. Now, if I get an ambush on him, that'd be great. How much movement? Okay, I'll still have enough to go into my stance, too. And I should be able to hire regiments. How did he just spawn, though? Of course. Well, I did stop him from hiring, at least. Okay, that's what it is. You gotta be on your own property to hire regiments. Now, let me see. So he's got Sundering Armor. An additional 8 to 16. Now that, I believe, can stack with this guy's. This guy's Vile Transformation, which has a different name. 25 bonus versus infantry. He's going to get bonuses to Jabber Slice as well. Yeah, I think we give him the stuff that he gets bonuses to. He's going to have Centigore bonuses as well. Okay, so let's do... I don't want to raid. Let's give him tier 3. And then... How much do we get to hire? Ooh, we get a lot. Now... We can't hire any more of these things. We can get harpies. Obviously, we want to go double spawn. And then Morgor personally can hire pigs. I need to get it... Okay, these are already maxed, I guess. These wimpy Ungors. Let me see his bonuses. Jabber Slice, Spawn, and Centigores. Okay. So, I guess pigs are probably better than dogs. One dog. How strong is this person with, like, harpy bonuses? Extra harpies. Okay, so not much in the way he just gets extra harpies. Okay, so it's not a big deal if he doesn't have the harpies. Okay. Okay, so we can give him a dog, 2 harpies for flying units, 2 pigs, at least, just for kind of hybrid rundown units. Just do some extra damage. We don't have any more chariots. We could buy an extra chariot, but I kind of want to save my dread. Okay, and then we want the Jabber Slice. I don't think that's going to be overkill. We want to save that for maybe an emergency situation. Okay, so Jabber Slice for sure, and then he gets Bestigor bonuses, right? Bestigor scores on... Okay, so we want to put the Bestigor person. Oh, he gets bonuses for harpies. Okay, I forgot about that. What would I get rid of for more harpies, though? He can't hire harpies currently, though. He needs... Is it the tier 2 building does harpies? Yes. Okay, he can hire harpies now. After that last turn. So, we could get rid of, like, 2 of these and give him 2 more harpies. I think 1 dog is fine. And then, how many... So just give him double Centigores. Throwing axes. Oh, that one has Guardian, too. And then we can... Actually, the Ungor is better with the other dude, too. So we could give him the Ungors, the Gore Herd, and this. Okay. Do that, and then... Guess just... Our front line is sus. I mean, these guys are like a good front line, I guess. One more pig. more spears. Alright. Okay. Seems legit. So we've got that figured out. Coming over here. I think we want to try to get known. If we can. I mean, Grunsburg is just kind of in the way. It's already part of this blood ground, which is not going to get taken down. It doesn't look like anytime soon. This guy is just trolling.
I refuse.
I don't know where he's going. Oh, we've got her gig too. I forgot about that. Nothing's going on there. We got Kappelberg over there. Oh yeah, we do have that one quest battle. So it kind of makes me want to stack like the Gorgon over here and a few other elite things, but again, I think that quest is kind of a trap. How much is the raid? I wish it would tell me. Ooh, I get 400 something for raiding this. How am I getting money for raiding this? Oh, it's Grunsburg. Okay. Do I want to hire anything else? I don't think so. Kind of want to give the other dude the Senegors. So let's come down to like, let's go over to like here. Raid that, and then it's exactly 10%. Hopefully that works. It's like old school Beastmen strategy here. Okay, and then I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. I was gonna say I forgot I have to be in my own property in order to hire the Regiment of Renown, so that's just kind of dumb. Okay, so we got that. Got that. Okay, I need to save room for this dude in this army. Could also get a Gorbel for my main dude over there. I think the Gorbel's the most important one. Just check real quick. The other dude. Harpies. Punishment. Yeah, he's alright. But, and I mean, the replenishment is cool. But I still think the Gorbel is better. Wait, how does he have Vile Tide? It's gotta be a glitch or something. Unless that's a trait that he has. Okay, the 15 melee attack and Slaughterer's Call. Leadership, melee, and he's just a better fighter. Anti-large. He's just way better. Okay, so Gorbel. Alright, let's get one more Gorbel and run it over there with the homies. Oh, it costs money to hire? Huh. Okay, he's got Frenzy. Alright, this is where we sell this thing, but we don't get the money instantly, though. Oh, punished for not selling it earlier. I mean, probably not a massive deal. It's just going to delay by 1 turn. Okay. That's all good. Dude, everybody's gonna come at me as soon as I finish that 3rd army there, summon all that stuff. Okay. And then can't make any more buildings. Oh, this dude, we're making the tier. Oh, I could wait on the tier 3 building. I can't upgrade this anyways. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. We can wait a little bit and then. Frenzy's fine. Alright, and then we'll move him over here. Oh yeah, ancillaries. I don't think we have any we can put on him. He's got a doe, which is good, and a zealot, which is alright. He's got that stave. Items. Does he cause terror? He does not, I don't think. Okay, we give him an E then. Talisman. He does regenerate, so getting immunity from fire is probably good, but doesn't really matter. Spell resistance. Guess that. Okay. So many things to optimize. Alright. I think we're good. And there's nothing else here. I could get this. I wanted to hire manticores or something. I think we just need to save up and get this. Next turn. Is there any other way I could get money? I already canceled this building. How much do I need for this other one? It's like... I need like 1,200. I could try to extort some money out of people.
Skulls. Meet me in battle. I'll tear you apart as you go. We left Queer Uncle.
Wow. Jeez, they'll pay me 4,000? Okay. Y'all got it, sure. I will leave you alone. Alright, nice. Okay.
Maradon.
Let's go ahead and grab that. Now we might have enough. Do we have enough for this? Not quite. I don't think there's anyone else that would...
Bigger warp for
Wrath incarnate.
That's not happening. Okay, I think that's good. Jeez, I promise we will get a fight. I spent so much time just trying to do a lot of the min-maxing and planning about how to use all these different systems. It just takes a minute sometimes, and I'm sure there's stuff I'm missing. I've already pointed out several things I've missed. Like I said, this is a pretty advanced faction to fully optimize. Not to say, I don't think that means it's as hard. It could be, but I don't think that means it's as hard as something like Skarsnik or whatever. Some factions are simple to understand, aren't advanced, but they're still challenging just because they're bad or something like that. Like, Beastmen are not bad. It's just there are a lot of oh, we get plus leadership for Plague of the Crow. Really? Or is that from the Call of the Herd? I'm just gonna auto it. They might win, in theory. I don't know. It's a lot of spears. We've got pigs. We've got a lot. We've got like, how do we have double besting order? And all of these gore herds probably would crush their stuff. It basically would just come down to how well could my pigs neutralize the crossbowmen, and I think we could. Their lord is probably not that much of a concern. But yeah, just for the sake of time. I maybe should have just let them take it, honestly. But... okay, so I still only have one herd stone.
By Sigma, no!
So I guess we still just run south.
I'll ignore that.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14.
Sigma for
34 units.
Khazrak.
Quite a few halberds. Look like they have a lot of upgrades. Actually, they don't have that many halberds. What am I talking about? No, like 2 halberds. Now, do I just burn? I mean, Grunsburg's an easy burn. I'll burn that first, and then he will get... does that give me access to permanent flock? Only if I double level, which I don't think I'm going to. I've got a lot of summons with him. Giant Synagor's heroes. He's gonna come in faster. I think, isn't that... no, you don't come in faster, it just slows them, right? That's a big fight, though. I really don't like these 40-unit fights. Like, it's... you can obviously do it, but it's a lot harder to micro and keep up with everything.
Not like
So if I burn Nuln... how is that still a 6? I guess it's just a tier 2 town. Then that would open up these 4. I would still not get anything from this. I have a moon in a couple of turns. I could lead with him. Let's have regeneration. Some of our big ticket units. Now we did lose the spawn. I mean, we still got this. I think we just do it. And then if we take the town, then if we need to, we can reinforce with regiments. Or, hire some stuff. But, alright. We don't get any bonuses for raiding or not raiding. I guess after he levels from this, then he could come over and burn Grunsburg as well. In theory. Okay. We do have the leadership bonus too. I think we'll probably be able to get this. Honestly, my main army could probably get it by himself. But yeah, we still got Banner of Madness. Now the question is, do I just do Flock of Doom here, or do I use the Death Magic? I probably just save it and do Flock of Doom. This will be a little bit harder without the spawn. Okay, so they are coming in from over here late. Now, especially with vigor loss reduction, I think I should just be able to climb up the walls. Your squad. We'll have these maybe come over and threaten a different gate. And we could just have them go in the front door too. It's probably not that big of a deal. Have to rearrange our stuff a little bit. No, because I want Malagor to be on 7. Just the hotkeys get kind of messed up. Then this dude can just stay on kind of the front zone here. See how they feel. Now I have to be careful because if they drop when I come over here, that's just what they're doing. Then that's gonna make it tricky. The spears. I'm just looking for exposed archers. Where's the mortar coming in from? That's an interesting order position. What was that we got? Oh, we captured a song. Oh, we in? Alright, let's go, 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 go. Boys, climb these ladders. What are we doing? Okay, here we go.
Khazrak! Dagger free!
I'll go ahead and use a little bit of that there. Get up in here. Oh, homie's over here now. Alright, I forgot he flies, so he's actually pretty fast. Where is he? What is... Okay, something is... Yeah, taking some damage there. don't get my Manticore. You can get out of that. Alright, let's see if we can shut that down too. Alright, my homie's in trouble here. Alright, we gotta get him out. Alright, I guess just run them in here. I don't... Alright, let's put this on my air squad.
Khazrak! Dark beasts! Beastmen!
Oh my gosh, they just finished that stupid... Alright. No, back up. Okay, so you can use it on summon units. I don't know, like, how effective that's gonna be, but... Oh wait, we did get this. Okay, we did take this dumb stuff down. Get over here. Alright. Those harpies are actually doing quite well. Especially with those bonuses, so... Those seem to be a lot better than the Furies that the Chaos get. Finally, they don't just, like, fall over and die. I don't know. I mean, those types of units almost always have pretty high melee defense because they're flying, which makes sense. Like, you know, agile. But it's just like their HP pulls and their armor. Dang it, I did lose 2 gore, though. Not exactly sure how that happened. I mean, we can just hire them back, but they did have ranks. But I can just replace them with the regiment stuff, which is handy. Yeah, see, this is a pretty good herdstone target. I gotta remember that. You need to put the herdstones on, like, weak towns, and then use the burns for really expensive towns. Okay. Herdstone, yes. Only the strong survive challenge. Oh, yeah. That must be X number of herdstones, 5 herdstones or something. Oh, there's Balthazar.
Khazrak armor.
Okay, so we wanted to put, I guess, just these gore. Are they rowdy? Okay, nice. Dang, that's good. 4960. Jeez. Okay, so let's do both of these since he gets bonuses. Grab those on him. I don't think I can hire anything else of note from Beastmen that would matter. Okay. Wait, hold up. Okay, so maybe I did have it figured out last time. You can only purchase extra capacity for these, but you can still hire your one initial one, I think, if you have the appropriate building, and you always have one stock. Okay, so getting to those tier 5 buildings actually would matter, because I could hire one Gorgon, one of these other things. Okay. So much to keep up with. Alright. How are we looking on time? Okay, I guess that's it on time. So I'll figure out the rest of this, and we'll try to get more battles next time. But I believe we just want to split these guys up, probably, and just have them burn this stuff faster. So we can use Malagor at the start of next turn. Go ahead and pick up Grunsburg. We're not going to get any bonuses, but just for the heck of it, we'll just burn it. Because it doesn't look like they're going to kill Karaberg anytime soon to open this up. So that's just the price of flinching when they had that army there, which is fine. I'd rather not risk losing 32 over maybe gaining 8. But then we should have pretty good burns here. We've got, what, 1, 2, 3. Oh, it looks like Wiesenberg's taken over this stuff too, which is cool. So I could burn 1, 2, 3, 4. And then move on to somewhere else, maybe Averheim or something like that, and then just continue to burn. We can have one of them go that way, maybe one go this way, but I think a lot of this is already burned. They're kind of taking some of it back, but we'll figure it out. And then we need to cash and get that second herdstone, and then once we do that, then we can have this guy over here maybe start burning Bretonia and some of this stuff. And I don't know what we'll do in the meantime. Maybe we can just raid. Raid, just kill little armies. I don't know. It shouldn't take too long. I think, what are we at right now? 82. Yeah, this next burn, so like 3 or 4 turns, this next burn should give us enough to get an extra herdstone. Then we can have this guy rolling over here. And then once we get enough dread, we can hire the final dude. And see kind of what we want to, how we want to try to manage that. We need, so that would give us 2 herdstones. I don't know. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. But anyways, that's going to be it. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to like and subscribe if you did. And I'll see you next time.